translate. They got to come up and stop the run. You see it. On the gym, I don't want a protein shake. I want real food. With Freshly, I get the benefits of got your
taking me to eat for Mother's Day. We got food at the house. You forgot? Let me, mama, give me some of that. I got food at the house. Give me some of what I got food at the house. Mother's Day, guess what? We got food at the house. My mama will ask
Hey guys. So I know it took a while to get everything situated, and I'm sorry, but I finally got my new European date sorted out. Thank you so much for being so patient, and I love you, and I can't wait to see you soon. Hi.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Harrison Butker ready to get us started. This should be fun. The Chiefs and Bucs are underway from Tampa. This will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First and 10. Here's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette complete.
Motherfucker dropped his burger and everything.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something that feels good. And once that's completed, elevates.
It's time to go crazy. I'm whipping the babies and one of the greatest. Mama, we made it. My watch is 280. My diamond upgraded. Now she wanna taste it. I had to level up. I was too patient. Back to the hood. We going back to the base. Until they hate you, but smile in your face. Come through the check. Now my fucking is paid. It's not very honest. They know how we do. I'm making more money. I double it, double it. That's how we do it. We running shit. We going up and on top of it. The Caribbean water, the diamond shit. Win the championship. That's in the accomplishment. I fit the back and I double it. But it's my beat. Until you get kind of lit.
And the way you press the hole. Defensive ends or outside linebackers are guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the ball at the top.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 36.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because he has them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, That's a big day.
A pass underneath for Fournette. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete, it's Chris Godwin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
You ready to do this thing, man? Welcome to the 49ers. So happy to have you to our fan.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 27, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Throwing now is Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Able to hold it to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. a 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, as the first half is winding down, and the Bucs take the ball down the field and start their opening drive. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st down, Kansas City.
Line of scrimmage with 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Mahomes pass intercepted.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot before half for Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. It's caught. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. He can't get him down. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no room here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Brady to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st. On 1st down, it's Logan. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 36, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tano Passanio coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
4th down.
Brady to throw for on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
You always being real fucking straight.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
1st down, Chiefs.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they were able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
You see what I'm saying? He could be his shit. That's what I'm saying, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 32 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up the touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. You're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't been offensive lineman yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down now, it's McCoy. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Brady's throw there complete, and he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 26.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is Logan. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. They run again with Logan, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Chiefs 7.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw. This is caught. Watkins. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Tell me practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? And here's Edwards-Helaire. They'll look to run forward with Williams. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Chiefs 13, Buccaneers 12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're only in need of a field goal. A decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
This is all the time.
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now Brady. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there to ask for some help. Like, guys, we still have it in this one. Can you hook us up? And they did in a big way. Said, no problem. Put it on our shoulders. We'll carry you home. They did exactly that.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.